Welcome everybody to the Results Now Show Cafe edition. This is Jeff Herring, your host, and I'm glad you're here. Just coming off a fun little event right before we were going to go live. John, my oldest son, was calling me from downstairs. Dad, come here. I ran down there, and there was a pill that's one of Duke's, the biggest dog's medicine, laying on the floor. And he had found a couple others in Duke's bedding. We'd been putting the pill, his medication, in a piece of cheese, and I thought it was working. There were 3 pills in addition to the one that John found hidden in Duke's meds. Duke thought he'd gotten into something. John thought Duke had gotten into something bad. But there it was. The little booger, he's been getting the pill out of the piece of cheese and dropping it in his bedding and tricking us. Okay? Been tricked by a 2-year-old husky shepherd wolf mix. How about that? All right, so welcome to the show. Today we're going to talk about repurposing and the whole mindset around repurposing. Now, this is something that comes and goes in popularity online, and what I'm watching is a repurposing revolution. Now, with all these different ways to get your content out there, this being one of them. Okay, doing one-to-many live through Periscope, Blab, or like this, which happens to be Facebook Live today. So there's so many more ways to repurpose, and what I want you guys to do is to become expert at it. So what we're doing is a little bit of repurposing today mindset. The big event on Thursday will be all about repurposing content secrets. Howdy, Margaret. All about how to make your marketing easier, make your business more profitable, and join the repurposing revolution. Now, here we are. We have Chubby right over my shoulder here joining us full-time today, complete with his cap, my sidekick. Welcome, Chubby. Appreciate you being here. So to get on the big event on Thursday, I was thinking about a creative way to give you the link today. I thought about giving it to Chubby, having it over my head, but I thought I'd just write it on my hand. How about that? ResultsNowWebinars.com. ResultsNowWebinars.com. You don't have to type in the smiley face. That's extra. That's a bonus. ResultsNowWebinars.com. Now, repurposing mindset. There's a lot to it, and you have to practice it to adopt it. Okay, but the basics is this: being able to look at something, one piece of content, and see many things. Write that down. That's important. That's the beginning of the repurposing mindset. Being able to look at one piece of content and see many things. Most of my students, when they're first starting out, they struggle to get one piece of content done, whether it's a video or an audio or an article or a blog post. And then, that was so painful. I'm done. I'm resting. Okay? And they don't continue to see what else that could be. Because I've had this mindset for so long, therapist days when I would do a column for the newspaper once a week, and then one way I'd repurpose it is I'd take it over to the radio station that interviewed me once a week for 3 minutes, actually 2 3-minute segments, and we'd do that there. I'd also repurpose it into a copy so no one ever left my office without a copy of that week's column. Spread that all over the place. So I've been doing repurposing for a long, long time, and it's the ability to look at one thing and see many things. Now with my students, I see one of the things they've done, and I see many, many, many other things that could become. For instance, let's just take what we're doing right now as an example. Okay, we're doing this video right now on Facebook Live. As soon as we're done, I'll send it over to Camtasia. It will become a YouTube video. If we do any mess ups, that's the great thing about doing these videos. Mess ups become outtakes, and everybody loves outtakes. So hey, there's Joe saying hi to all the Insider Circle friends. Cool. Appreciate that, Joe. A mess up becomes an outtake. From there, it will become a podcast, okay, both in audio and video on my podcast, okay? And also the segment that's mostly teaching, not the joking around or showing you Chubby or talking about what's on Jeff's desk, which we'll do in just a minute. The segment that's straight teaching like I'm doing right now will go to rev.com, and they will transcribe that segment, and that'll become a blog post, an article. Collect them up, it can become a Kindle book. So that's just one nice way of repurposing one thing that we're doing here. What I want you to begin doing is adopting that repurposing mindset, to look at something and be able to see all the other things that are there. So, time for an episode of What's on Jeff's Desk. And this is totally unprepared. So, I will choose, here's a picture, because we were doing some picture frames the other day. Here is a goofy picture. In the middle is me. In the bright blue shirt is Caleb, my son. And then in the checkered shirt is Charlie, his best friend. And what we are doing here, we are at Seven Bridges Recovery here in Atlanta, doing some volunteer stuff with a group called Little Helpers, also with Browns Bridge Church. This is the night we made 750 sandwiches for homeless folks in the area, and we just decided to do a goofy picture. So, with that, what do you keep on your desk to keep you grinning, to keep you motivated, to keep you smiling? You love that expression on my face there, Margaret. Here it is again. Okay, that's the expression you love. We do know how to goof off. So there you go. Glad you said that. Appreciate that. All right. So Donna Marie is saying, yeah, Rev is a great repurposing. Yeah, absolutely. Rev is the best transcription service I found, Donna Marie, rev.com. They say up to 24 hours for a big hunk of repurposing. I've never had to wait that long, even for an hour repurposing. Something like this, that's going to be maybe about 3 or 4 minutes. It's back to me in a couple of hours, okay? Alicia likes that picture. Great picture of you and the boys. Love it. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We're working on different photo frames, put them all around the house. The amazing things about these photo frames, you buy one that says live, laugh, love, or whatever. They come with pictures. I thought, what a great idea. They already got pictures in there. Then I was looking at them, and I don't know any of those people that are already in the pictures. So we decided to create our own. Remember the day when you had to take a picture and send it to Walmart or Walgreens to get developed? Now I can just take one, come home, press a couple buttons, and it prints it out from my phone onto my printer. I mean, it's just mind blown. So thank you for hanging out with us for this edition of the Results Now show, the cafe edition. To join us for the big show this week, all about repurposing, here is the link. Repurpose, not that it's on my mind, resultsnowwebinars.com, resultsnowwebinars.com. See you Thursday, and we'll see you other times before too on different versions of the Results Now show. So, now a cool thing about this will be on replay on Facebook. So everybody that's watching this on replay, hi, appreciate you being here. And right below this video will be all the links that we mentioned in this show, okay? So you can grab them right like that and use them. Cool, huh? Another way to, what is it? Say it with me now. Repurpose. So until we meet again, go use this stuff. Appreciate you being here. Catch you next time.